Go on.
Let me give you just a brief from what I'm going through because of you.
Okay.
I was a Muslim by choice since I was 16, and I started practicing. I dedicated my whole life since then till now.
Hmm.
It's been like 4.5, 5 years.
Hmm.
And I'm so dedicated since after COVID. I have been so dedicated to my religion that I
Hmm.
have actually memorized half of the Quran.
Okay.
And from last 2 years, I have joined the Islamic school.
Okay.
And now, just a couple of weeks ago, I came across your videos, and now I am just unable to process how things are going because
Okay.
the things you're saying are making more sense than I thought they would. I
Okay.
looked through religions, but I never gave a serious thought about atheism because it was fed to me that there is no possibility that there can be no God. Like there has to
Hmm.
be a God. Like everything has a design. But now
Hmm.
the things you're saying are making so much sense, and now I started to look at the things which I used to believe in.
Hmm.
And once you said that religions always justify themselves when they are asked to explain something about it. And I
Hmm.
saw that most of the things I'm doing, I'm justifying them rather than
Hmm.
giving a logical and reasonable explanation about them. And now
Yep.
I'm totally having a meltdown. I'm
Okay.
overwhelmed. I've lost sleep since, uh, like, I
You
don't know,
love.
15 days.
Okay. I'm
And
sorry to
now,
hear that. I'm sorry to
no,
hear that. But
not
these
in
things
a
happen.
bad way.
Okay. Okay.
It's not in a bad way. It's like I have lost sleep because now I can look through more things, and now I'm more open-minded about
Hmm.
things which are making sense. And
Okay.
now I want you to help me. How can I, like, I am learning about everything, like
Hmm.
the videos and all the books I'm trying to read, but it's just existential crisis, I guess, because since past 4 years, I had like, if I die, there's nothing's there because I know I'm
Hmm.
going to heaven. That was my
Hmm.
belief, and within 15 days, it just changed like this, and now I want you to like just give me a little roadmap so that I won't feel the same.
A roadmap is what you had until now, Ahmed. Right now, what you have is freedom. The world is your oyster. Now, you don't have to live your life according to what you had been told. You can choose your lifestyle. You can choose your path going forward. That's your new roadmap. But can I ask you a couple of questions?
Yeah, sure.
Were you born in a Muslim family?
Yes.
Okay, I was confused because you said you were a Muslim by choice.
Yes, because my family don't practice, like not at all, like zero.
Oh,
Like
okay, okay, okay. So your family is kind of like secular minded. They don't practice really. They're not very religious. But you went into a slightly more conservative outlook with
yes,
respect to your religion. Okay,
yes,
okay. And what exactly? Huh, go on.
when I started wearing the hijab, like
Hmm.
my father didn't wanted to take me out with him because I was wearing
Okay,
the hijab.
okay.
That type of family.
Hmm. So what do you have you told about this change in your outlook to your family?
No, because now I don't know why why this is happening to me. But
Okay.
since like 6 months ago, my family suddenly started practicing, and they are
Hmm.
more practicing than I have ever seen anyone, especially my
6 months
mom.
ago, your I thought your family was not really into religion.
Yes, they were not. My father still isn't, but my
Hmm.
brother, when I started practicing, he started practicing with me. But
Hmm.
my mom, she is now so much into religion that and now she is like, because of all this oppression against Muslims, she is now
Hmm.
more into it. Like
Yeah, yeah, that
pushing
happens.
herself, she's pushing herself to a limit where she is like, I don't care about anything. So much bad is happening towards Muslims, and now
Hmm.
I cannot take it anymore. And she just went into the religious mode. And now I
So
am like,
So their move towards a slightly more conservative way of living was after you?
No, no, no. I just it just happened.
Okay.
Mine happened just 15 days ago,
Okay.
and
Hmm.
now I don't think so I'm a Muslim anymore.
So what exactly was which piece of content of mine, if any specific piece of content it was, uh, which one did you find most like because of it you changed your mind?
The first one was when you said that there was a reel of yours.
Hmm.
I think it was on YouTube and short, and you were saying about the whenever a religion is asked to explain something about it, they just justify it. And I was
Hmm.
looking at it from my lens, and then I put
Hmm.
yours, and then I can
Hmm.
see that about women. I was a conservative, and I used to think that yes, women are different. Even though in the back of my head I had like no, but I still had to have a job, right? I
Hmm.
cannot
Hmm.
I cannot be dependent completely on the guy who I'm gonna marry, right?
Hmm.
These type of things were there always, but specifically I never
Hmm.
told anyone that always I never had any problem with LGBTQ
Hmm.
community because
Okay.
I knew I was a part of it.
Oh, you are part of the LGBTQ community?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
I never told anyone about it.
Hmm.
And even my friends who were liberal and are still, I just told a couple of them, and
Hmm.
they were like questioning me because a couple of them knows that in Muslim, if you are a Muslim, then you are not allowed to be homosexual.
Hmm.
So, and they were like, "But your religion says that." I'm like, "Shut up."
No, it's as an I've also seen people uh, who try to bring together the religious outlook with their sexual or gender orientation, and they say, yeah, there is a middle ground I can find. There are gay Christians, there are trans Hindus, there are, I'm sure there's a category out there somewhere which is LGBTQ plus Islam, although how they
Yes,
make it work I cannot possibly imagine.
no, there are women, and there are videos of these women, and they are being bashed left and right.
Hmm.
When they say that I wear a hijab, I'm a Muslim, I
Hmm.
pray, but I have a girlfriend. And
Hmm.
these
Hmm.
women are being bashed left and right by conservative everywhere, like Orthodox Muslim. They are like, if
Hmm.
you want to sin, then sin in your
Yeah.
private rooms. Don't show it to anyone and all.
Hmm. But then that is also hypocritical, right? Sin is sin. It's
Ye-
not like if you're sinning in
Yes,
private, God can't see it.
exactly. And
Hmm.
this is why I came to you because just for a like millisecond, I was thinking that no problem. Even if my religion is imperfect, even though I know that things are wrong in this, even though I
Hmm.
don't have any real explanations but justifications, I will
Hmm.
still believe in it. But I cannot
Hmm.
because
Yeah.
my mind just do not allow me to do that. It's like I'm going
Although
against myself.
I am a little sympathetic towards the position that your parents find themselves in, because a lot of times religion survives because it like if someone is getting hammered for their religious identity, one of the most natural reactions to it is that, "Nahi, you are hammering me on it, I will hold on to it even more tightly." That is why, like, I've heard stories from like I've heard stories about, not from, because I was not there, during the uh, Goa Inquisition, when the Portuguese were converting people from Hindu to Christianity. Back when it
Mhm.
happened, when Portuguese people were first making contact with the people of Goa, there were people who, like, they made it illegal to a certain extent to be Hindu, like people are punished. So what they did was that they'll have boxes with clothes, and if you removed all the clothes, and at the bottom of the box there will be image of a deity, of a Hindu deity. So people try to keep alive that which someone else is trying to kill. And in many cases, like, of course, all religious violence is religious violence by religious people against all other religious people. Like atheists hardly ever do anything. But I can understand why, in the political climate that we are going through right now, your parents find it important to hold on to what they find sacred. So uh, I hope one of your problems is not coming out to them. Are you planning to?
No,
Okay.
because when I
So
told
your
my
only problem is your roadmap, right?
yes, because right now it was so like the anxiety level was so high that I was
Hmm.
unable to do anything. Like the
Hmm.
more I was thinking about it, the more it was getting worse, and the more I have to spend looking through stuff because like most of the reasons why I choose to believe were crumbling down in front of my own eyes.
Hmm. I feel like it may also have had something to do with the fact that your family originally was not very orthodox, and the fact that you, as you know, as far as your LGBTQ identity is concerned, it is always going to be a sore thumb sticking out of your religion. So maybe those pressures were already at work, and I kind of just pushed you over the cliff.
Yes, maybe.
Maybe. So yeah, don't worry
Yes.
about it. To my best advice would be accept the freedom that you now have, at least intellectually, even if not socially, to explore
Mhm.
who you are and figure out. Like you're young, you have your entire life in front of you. Figure out who you want to be 10 years from now, and then work towards it. Create your own roadmap, is what I'm saying.
Okay, sir.
Cool.
Thank you.
Don't call me sir. It's okay. Chalo. Bye bye.
Bye.
That was a sweet call. I liked it.